lovelies. How are you guys today? So I got a suggestion for one of the prompts, and this is a request by Cornel Cecil, and she suggested poetry. So we're going to add poetry to the stack. And I just need one more, guys. Somebody give me one more prompt that I can use. I will gladly use it for sure. So let's see. Let's break it open. Here we go. Tea bag. Tea bag. Ooh, okay. Tea bag. I will gather some supplies. More than likely tea bags. I do have some tea bags. So, be right back. All right, I gathered some supplies. Of course, I'm going to go with my traditional dictionary pages. I have my very pretty bowl of tea bags. So I'm going to use some of these and the tea bag papers maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, so I went ahead and made some just, random placement of my book pages. I think what I want to do this time, I think I want to do the brown in between the book pages just to try it and see. This is my trusty palette. This seems very watery. It's old apple barrel colors from Michael's. I know they still exist, but I'm just trying, like I said, to use what I have. Inspire you guys to create, even if you don't have that many materials. Or, So I'm just going to paint in between here, as you can see. I don't know, just thought occurred to me when I was laying down these book pages, just to try this. And then maybe we can do some periwinkle on the book pages itself. I don't know, may look stupid, don't know, we'll see. Trying new stuff out, right? We can make it look cool though, somehow. And maybe this color, this brown, represents the tea-colored tea stains around the book pages. Even though the prompt is tea bag, I'm going to use the tea bags, of course. How are you guys today? What have you guys been up to lately? Anything new? Alright, so I'm going to finish this off camera. Well, I'm almost done anyway. Yeah, I'll just finish this off camera so we don't waste video time. Okay, so there's the the brown, and now I'm going to go in with the periwinkle. I'll show you real quick, and then I'll pause you guys and do it off camera just so you can see what I'm doing here. So that's going to be that idea. We'll see what that looks like in a moment. All right. So here's what this looks like now. I know, looks kind of just plain, doesn't it? So I wanted to try to use this stamp again, but I'm going to use some white paint and paint it on lightly, because this is already dark, so I thought I would get some contrast a little bit. Or maybe, you know what, let's not do it white. Let's either add some white to the brown or some white to the periwinkle. So I'm thinking I want to add some white to the brown. Or we could, you know what, let's try. Alrighty, so I have some paint left over, and I don't know what I did with that tea bag. Anyway, one of the corners of the tea bag got paint on it, so I thought I would just kind of do that with the tea bag a little bit. I know I still have some wet paint, but we'll let that dry. Don't know where my, oh, there it is right in front of me. So it had that on there, so that inspired me to kind of just grunge this up a little bit, because I do want to stamp on these, but we'll just do that. I think we'll just, maybe I should do it with these circle tea bags a little bit, just on the edges. And then we can stamp in the middle, let that dry, and do the same with this. Okay? All right, friends, let me let this dry. Also, I got some tags, some tea bag tags I want to use and put on here somehow. All right, I'm liking it so far. What do you think? Okay, I'll see you shortly. Okay, so I had to let these dry a little bit. They're still slightly wet. So I was thinking and liking this arrangement here. Something like that maybe. So I liked it more up here. So it's still not exactly dry, but almost. So my thoughts are to put something in the middle, a stamp. I could do a little birdie, could do a little flower, which the painty part kind of matches. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with this, as much as I love the bird cage. I don't think it fits. So let's go ahead and stamp the middles of these with some archival ink. It's subtle enough, so I thought it might be darker, but maybe not on this tea bag with the ink. Darn, I kind of wanted it darker. I wonder if I can match it. No. Kind of looks kind of cool, or I can just paint on it with the black, I guess. That one worked pretty good. Okay, I like that. But this is as far as I came. Or I mean, as far as my thoughts went, because it looks pretty done to me, but I feel like it probably needs more, and I'm just learning how to... Oh, can you guys even see that? Sorry. There we go. Like, I feel like I want to be done, but I think there's more. We can add more to it. I just don't know, and I guess this is the learning part of it. I really want to add these tea bags, but I'm not sure where yet. I also cut out some of these from the actual tea packet, but they're too bright. And I'm just gonna try and wonder and see how this works on the... It's pretty neat. Or should I change it up with the script? Or should I try a birdie? Let's just try it. If I don't like it, I don't have to use it, right? Wonder if you could wipe it off. Oh, you can. Gives it kind of that grunge look. It kind of mutes it a little bit. Wonder how long it would take to dry, though. Even if I did this on the sides, or we could crinkle it up, you know, since it's foil. I have a feeling the ink is gonna take forever to dry, or if it will dry at all. But if I did this on the crinkly bits, or I wonder if I painted this first. Just move this out of the way and try this. I have some on my finger anyway. Nature's paintbrush, right? And then if I went and did this, and then we could stamp on top of it when it is dry. So if I already have some paint on here, and then I went like that, it's kind of interesting. Takes some of that shine off a little bit. I kind of like that, so I think I'm just gonna dip my, I'm gonna continue with this part. Okay, so I'll do these circles, I'll crinkle them up. Can you guys even see it? Sorry if you're out of camera. Oh yeah, you can see it, okay. And see how long this dries. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Just do those with the circles, I think. All right, I'll probably cut out a few more of those. Let those dry, play around and see, so you can see this one here. See what you think. Okay, friends, what do you think? I did stamp on these tea bags, which I really like the stamp on it, but I don't think it goes. So I was kind of bummed. And I'm gonna leave it at this. I think it's good. If you guys comment, please comment below and let me know if you think it needed more, if I could have went further with the piece. I have looked back on some of my other pieces and thought, I could have gone further with it. But again, you know, it's all learning. Learning about, gosh, your creativity and what looks good to you and when the piece is done. So yeah, I'm starting to not be as nervous to create now, whereas before I just thought, oh gosh, this is gonna turn out to be really bad. And I think the reason I thought that is because oftentimes in my art in my past is I would create, but then I wouldn't stick with anything. Like I would just hop onto something else. So this is another reason for this challenge, is just to keep going and keep playing, because, you know, practice, practice, right? We all know this. Whether we do it or not, that's always a different story. So I'm really liking it. Wasn't sure for a minute, but as always, you know, especially when you do mixed media, I guess at the start, I don't know, this is my only real experience for consistency on mixed media projects. So, well guys, so tomorrow, can't wait and see what the prompt is. I still need one more prompt, so if you can write in the comments, let me know what you think. I already put poetry in the mix. I know when I first read poetry, I was thinking I would have to write the poem, which I have written poetry in my past, but then I realized, no, I could just pick a poem and do a piece off of that. So we'll see. But there, I think we're done. I do believe so. All right, just putting the tip back on my glue. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. And just remember, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you come back again soon.